Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be reviewing the Fit Me by Maybelline foundation and powder. The color I got was in 128 Warm Nude, and as for the powder I got 100 and Translucent. The brush that I'm going to use to apply it is the Sigma in F80 flat top synthetic kabuki brush. I won't prime my face with any primer. I want to just use the product itself and see how well it does without a primer. Ooh, it pours out really liquidy. Layer. I want to see whether or not this foundation does a great job at covering my dark spots. So I'm just going to apply it to the areas where I have a lot of dark pigmentations. And I suggest using a beauty blender or like a sponge applicator in applying this foundation so you don't get too much of that streak as when you're using a kabuki brush. This foundation did a great job at covering my pigmentations. It did also do a great job at covering any red spots that I do have around, like especially around my nose, minimizing the look of my pores, especially like around my cheek area. This coverage is a light to medium coverage. I don't think it's a really full coverage foundation, so I would still need to use a concealer over certain areas, especially the ones that's really dark. It does really give a matte finish as what it claims. So as for stickiness, after it said no stickiness whatsoever, let me see if it does transfer onto a paper towel. Here I just have a regular white paper towel and I'm just gonna dab on my face, my forehead, just to see whether or not it transfers onto this. So I'm pushing down as hard as we can, and transfer wise, not so much, just a little bit, but not that much at all. I'm just gonna put a little bit of the powder over my face just to test it out. Just using a regular powder brush, and I will be applying this on my face. I don't suggest you getting translucent. I find that this translucent powder goes on, it doesn't go on translucent. I feel like it goes on like baby powder. It was a bit shiny in that area, and after putting on the powder, I noticed that it made my T-zone area more matte than it was earlier with just the foundation. So it did mattify my face, and it did minimize the pores around my cheeks especially. So great job with that. But as for the color, I wished they had the color to match my skin tone, because this translucent one is a bleh. So right now it's 11:38 a.m. and I will check back in a few hours to see how well the foundation lasted throughout the day. It is now 2:07. Looks pretty good still. However, I do notice that it's starting to shine on my T-zone area, and also on my chin area. As for creases, no creasing, so let us retouch up the powder on the T-zone area. It quickly mattifies the shine in the T-zone area and on my chin, so it looks like how it did when I first had it on. So far so good. I do like this foundation so far, and it looks like how it was when I first applied it. And it is now 7:10 p.m. So a little bit of what I did today. I went to the beach, so it was actually pretty chilly. It was super windy. The sun was out though. Bit shiny at my T-zone area and my cheeks. So let me put some of the powder. This powder actually takes away that shine instantly. So this foundation did a pretty good job at staying put. A little creasing around my smile area, but not too noticeable. It's not that bad at all. It does give your face that matte, natural finish look. It doesn't look cakey at all.